careful what you wish for, because if in actuality, a judge was to say, okay, this is criminal behavior. You can't get your way. You can't go back and ask for these recounts. You can't go and dispute anything. Well, then you're going to have real troubles, right? I mean, after all, was it not Hillary Clinton who in August, ladies and gentlemen, of 2020, that would be a couple months before the November election, was already making the claim that no matter what did Joe Biden need to do? Regardless of what the results were on election night? Well, I'm not going to tell you. I'm going to listen to her with you. Here's what she said to Jen Palmieri, who's her former PR person, speaking on her podcast in August of 2020. Here we go.
Joe Biden should not concede under any circumstances, because I think this is going to drag out, and eventually I do believe he will win if we don't give an inch.
Oh, okay. So you're not going to give an inch. Well, if you hadn't given an inch, if it looked like he had won, Donald Trump, that is, would then Joe Biden have been in legal trouble? I mean, I'm just trying to follow the logic here of this Jack Smith indictment. I mean, you're alleging here, Mr. Smith, that Donald Trump broke the law when he acted on things that he knew allegedly were lies. I mean, he was going around saying, you know what, this election was stolen, it was stolen. And then apparently in private conversations would kind of admit, yeah, maybe it wasn't, blah, blah, blah. But the fact that he acted on this idea that it was stolen, that somehow makes him criminally guilty. Well, do you know how many politicians are out there acting on things all the time that maybe they know are not true? I mean, think about it, even Hillary Clinton herself. Hillary Clinton, the way she used to say, the Russians took the election. Donald Trump, he stole the election with the help of the Russians. Well, she was prepared for something. Remember this? Here she is again with her former PR person, Jennifer Palmieri, speaking on that little podcast in August of 2020. Again, a couple months before the November 2020 election. Here we go.
So we've got to have a massive legal operation. I know the Biden campaign is working on that. We have to have poll workers, and I urge people who are able to be a poll worker. We have to have our own teams of people to counter the force of intimidation that the Republicans and Trump are going to put outside polling places.
So, I mean, just technically speaking, right? If you were to do all that, Hillary Clinton, if Donald Trump had won by landslide and you were still doing all that, well, would then that have been criminal behavior? According to this indictment, effectively it would be. And this is why it is such a slippery slope. Hey everyone, Trish Regan here. If you enjoyed that clip, please do me the favor of subscribing to the channel. Just hit that little subscribe button right over there. Did I do that right? Not quite, but you know where it is. Subscribe to the channel, hit the bell so that you get the alerts, and I'll see you back on the show.